This next section of demos deals with API calls that we can make in order to transform the elements that are within the canvas. So I've created an outline around the canvas on this page so that you can see the actual bounds of the canvas. And the function that I'm calling here is the scale function, telling the canvas to scale to half of its size after everything's been drawn. So this is the same exact chart demo that you saw from before, except I've told the canvas to scale it down to about half of its size. And we'll pass in a couple different values so you can see how it behaves. So again, all this code is basically exactly the same as what you've seen before. What's different though is when I get down to the end of the procedural code, once everything's been drawn on the canvas, then I can tell the context to scale to a certain dimension. And in this case, I'm saying go to its half of its original size. So I'm saying 0.5 by 0.5. And so this is the factor that I want to scale for the x coordinate and the factor that I want to scale for the y coordinate. So 0.5 comma 0.5 takes it to half its original size. But if I want to zoom in basically and I want to scale to double its size, I can pass in 2 comma 2. So let's refresh now and see what that looks like. Now notice the boundaries of the canvas I've outlined so that you can see that none of that's changed. The canvas itself is exactly the same size. We've just zoomed in or scaled the drawn elements within the canvas to double the size. So like you can see here, we've zoomed in to twice the magnification of those items. Now you don't have to change things in a symmetrical manner. So if I wanted to, what I could do is I could pass in the value of 1, and when you scale to 1, it basically does nothing. So I can keep the factor that I'm transforming on the x-axis to 1, so it keeps it the same or constant of the original. But I can say that I want to scale the y-axis by 2. So I'm going to stretch it long, basically. So let's save this. And now when we refresh the page, you can see that it's the same width, but the height has been stretched. So once you have elements on the canvas, there's quite a bit you can do with the scaling function.